Hey everybody, this is Tao at the Forge, and today we are playing Howling Mine. I can't really keep a one-lander like this, especially with two Blood Moons. That's just, not going to happen. So let's mulligan. A zero-lander. Alright, well, that's not going to happen either. Into a worse one-lander. Alright, well, I'll keep it. I don't want to go below 5, so we'll just have to take our chances. Remand to the bottom. We'll go turn 1 and go. Alright, now, this is probably the worst that we could probably get here, just got unlucky. Sleight of hand, sure. Okay, so, at least opponents like playing a little bit slow here. Alright, and, Steam Vents is nice, okay. So we're going to hold up, we'll hold up a Remand, which will allow us to draw an extra card and hopefully get into something better. Right, hopefully we'll find out a Howling Mine or something like that. Okay, opponent. Mage Ring Network. Interesting. Temple Bell. Alright, we can't do anything yet. Just wait on our opponent. Oh. Okay, sure. Go ahead, opponent. And Mountain, sure. Man, it just sucked to get so many one-landers. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's probably like, well, with 18 lands, you're probably going to get a lot of those, and surprisingly, it's not as bad as you might think. So, alright, so another sleight of hand for our opponent. Luckily, our opponent's playing super slow as well. Might give us a chance to stabilize here. Minamo, that's good. Alright, we'll still hold up our Remand. Or should I play Temple Bell? I think I should wait and Remand my opponent first. Alright. Mage Ring Network, sure. Okay. Alright, opponent, go ahead. Okay, so double Mountain. Okay, so the reason why I didn't play Temple Bell is because it doesn't do anything on its own. Well, it draws cards, but like, it would leave me shields down for my opponent, and with 4 mana and a playable, like, it's likely that they're going to have something that they can actually do. So, yeah, I'm going to want to try and hold off and try and Remand what they're going to do. So, okay, opponent. Okay, so it looks like they're casting something big. Desperate Ritual. That's weird. Oh, okay. That's very odd. Okay, so we'll just go and Remand that. Okay, so go ahead, opponent. Okay, so it looks like we might be playing some form of Storm. Alright. Runeflare Trap. Okay, well, now we have pretty much... Oh, I guess we could try and Exhaustion them.
Yay.
Okay, and buy us some more time. Otherwise, we're going to have to go to Temple Bell. The good thing about Temple Bell is that we can cast it we can basically activate it on our opponent's end step, so it doesn't really give them as much card advantage. So they're probably going to play their Desperate Ritual now. No? Alright. A Boomerang. Okay. Well, I think that our opponent's not really playing too many permanents, so let's go Temple Bell. Alright, so go ahead, opponent. Alright. So our opponent's playing some form of Storm. Blood Moon's not going to be particularly good against them. Okay, so they have their Desperate Ritual.
We're gonna get you.
Okay. Might be tough for me to kind of go off here, so we got 6 mana. Ouch. Okay, another Desperate Ritual. Yeah. Okay. So opponent's getting tons and tons of mana. Okay, so 8 mana. What are they doing now? It's 9. Casting something else. Probably another Desperate Ritual. Sure. Just getting lots and lots of mana. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Pyromancer Swath. It deals damage +2 at the beginning of each end step. Discard your hand. Oh wow, that's like really bad against us. Alright, well we'll see what we can do here. Alright, so opponent, Grape Shot, sure. Oh yeah, and then they can do additional 3 damage to me, so we'll concede that. Alright. Okay. So this is like our probably the worst match we can play against because they want to take apart their hand, or like get empty-handed. It's a burn deck, so basically they've got no permanence, and also our Blood Moon doesn't do anything against them, or not really anyways. So what we're going to do is try and go the Witchbane Orb strategy, and we will try and use Pithing Needle against their Majoring Network. Do I take anything out for this though? Temple Bell seems to be kind of slow, so let's maybe take those out. Yeah, I think let's leave it like that. Okay, so hopefully we draw into a Witchbane Orb and we can stall our opponent down until we until we can get that Witchbane Orb out. GG to our opponent though. Like, I've actually never seen that, so good on them. Alright, game 2. Hopefully we don't just get crushed here. Yep, I'd like to play first. Well, I can get a turn 2 Simian Fevered Visions down. Alright, so if I really want, or I can Boomerang our opponent. So yeah, we'll maybe do that. So let's keep. Okay, so we'll go turn 1 Steam Vents. Now, go. Alright, opponent. So turn 1 Mountain. Do they have anything? No. Okay, I think the more important thing right now is to get the turn 2 Fevered Vision so I can start drawing more cards. Alright, so I'm going to sack this. If our opponent storms off, they're going to kill me anyways. It doesn't really matter too much on my life total. So we'll go Steam Vents, yes. Okay, and we'll go tap, tap, and exhaust Simian Spirit Guide. Okay, to get down a Fevered Visions. Okay. Go ahead, opponent. Alright, so our opponent's probably going to play a land here, and I will just try and return it to their hand. Okay, opponent's got something. Forked Bolt, sure. Okay. Opponent kept a 1 lander, really? Okay, opponent's going to have to go empty-handed here. Or you have to discard down to hand size, I mean. Oh, Exhaustion's decent. Alright, well, let's go tap, and we will go tap for Boomerang against our opponent. Let's put that back. Okay, and go. Alright, Ebony Owl is pretty good. Hopefully we draw into a... Well, we won't draw another land next... Well, we could draw a land on our upkeep there. Okay, opponent. Okay, so they still... Really, they only have a 1 lander still? Okay, I would really like to find a land, and also... okay, and also my Witchbane Orb. Okay, opponent's going to discard down to hand size. I think I'll go another Fevered Visions and just get more card draw. Okay, Oboro's decent. Okay, so do I go Ebony Owl or Fevered Visions? I think I go... Let's go Fevered Visions and just keep card drawing here. Okay, so another Fevered Visions. Okay, because it doesn't also give my opponent an extra card at the beginning of their turn, but more at the end of their turn, so that's good. Alright, so double Ebony Owl and a Howling Mine. Alright, so next turn, if our opponent still has 7 cards in their hand, I can go Ebony Owl twice. Okay, they're not going to, now they're going to be able to do something here. But I could also Exhaustion them. Isochron Scepter. Ouch. Alright. Okay, hopefully I find a way to deal with that. This is a nice artwork on Isochron Scepter. Alright, so what are they going to exile here? Hopefully I get a Boomerang or something like that and return it to their hand. Okay, so I gotta have to be kind of careful here. I might, what is it, a Lightning Bolt? Okay. So opponent's going to draw some more cards. Extra Howling Mines. Okay. Can I just race them? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's go Ebony Owl Netsuke. Okay, so our opponent can Bolt us with their Isochron, but Ebony Owls are going to do 8, and then the Fevered Visions will do 4, so I'm lethal this turn unless our opponent can get below 5. Okay, go ahead, opponent. Alright. Okay, so doing 8 down to 4. Okay, and then I can also potentially, oh, I can just hold up a Runeflare Trap. Oh, are they going to be able to storm off here? Okay. Oh! Well, that's it then. Alright, so Fevered Visions. Okay. Too bad Fevered Visions triggers first. Alright, sweet. Okay, so our opponent's giving us G's. That's good. So, good game to our opponent too. Alright, a tough one. Like I said, that Pyromancer Swath is a tough one to beat. Right, that just kind of wrecks us. So we have to find a way to get rid of that. I think we can continuously bounce that to back to their hand if we really need to. Okay, so let's go. Is there anything better we could do? I don't think so. I think we're doing the best we can here, so we'll just run it like this. Okay, Witchbane Orb would be really good. Mainly because it would just prevent our opponent from targeting us with anything. So it would kind of eliminate their win condition, and they haven't seen it yet. Boomerang, I've got good lands, Howling Mine, Fevered Vision, so yeah, we'll keep this. Okay, so I think we're going to go, opponent went to 6, which is good. I'm not even sure what I would do here. Boomerang is pretty decent, but Howling Mine, I think I'm going to go for turn 2 Fevered Visions. Start damaging our opponent. Okay. Alright, so let's get down a Steam Vents, no, and go. Okay, so I could have gotten down a Howling Mine there, but I don't want to give my opponent extra cards yet. I want to try and get Fevered Visions down first, and then maybe even be able to disrupt them there. So, Mage Ring Network, sure. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna do this here. So go tap and tap for a Boomerang and put that back into their hand. Okay, are they gonna... Okay, sure. Okay, so put one in their hand. Still gets Boomeranged, so that's alright. Alright, opponent. Okay, so this turn I can get down a Fevered Visions, Evolving Wilds, okay? So getting a basic mountain, sure. Okay. Alright, well, double Fevered Visions is decent. Yeah, I think I go yes, yes, and tap for red and start getting extra cards here. So Fevered Visions. Okay, go ahead opponent. Okay, so extra Howling Mine, which is good. Okay, I really would like to find that Witchbane Orb though. Witchbane Orb would really help. Okay, so Faithless Looting, draw 2 cards and discard 2, sure. Okay, go ahead opponent. Wow, they discarded their Majoring Network. Okay, can they storm off already? No. Alright, so I don't really have Remand yet, so... Ugh, Howling Mine again. Okay, let's go... We will pay 3, get down another Fevered Visions. Okay, opponent's gonna bolt me, sure. Okay, I really need that card draw, so ideally I get a land and a Witchbane Orb, and our opponent can't storm off, and then if we do, then, or if they can't, then that's going to be awesome. So Exhaustion's okay. Let's get rid of Temple Bell. Yo, okay. Okay, opponent. So what are they going to have here? Okay, Pyromancer's Swath. That doesn't really matter. I can eventually get rid of that. Okay, Lightning Bolt me, sure. Okay, so this is where a Time Warp is really going to help. Okay, because I can draw 2 extra cards every turn. Okay, so opponent's going to take some damage here. Eventually I can get rid of that Pyromancer's Swath. Okay, so discard your hand. Okay, sure.
To me.
Alright, and go for me. Alright. So, Pithing Needle. What was it that they were running there? Majoring Network. That was the only thing that they had that I could really use. Okay, let's play our island. And we will go island, yeah, island, and red. Okay, Simian Spirit Guide, or not Simian Spirit Guide, Time Warp ourselves. So we take an extra turn. It gives us 2 more cards to play. Alright, go. I think we'll Exhaustion our opponent. Okay, so we're going to go tap, tap, and tap for Exhaustion to our opponent. Okay, so they can't tap any of their lands, which is good for us. Okay, we'll play down a Howling Mine to get them to draw more cards. We could have potentially even mill out our opponent here, because they'll never have cards in their hand. I'll need to eventually bounce that Pyromancer Swath back to their hand. Okay. Alright, so opponent's drawing an extra card. Alright, so yes. Go ahead, opponent. Okay. Alright, I'll get rid of that eventually there. What it will... Okay, so let's go... Okay, so Boomerang is an instant. That's really nice for us. So let's get down and... let's see. Yeah, an island's decent. We'll go tap, tap for Howling Mine. Okay. Okay, so tap, tap for another Howling Mine. Okay, and... what to get down? So our opponent's going to draw like 5 new cards every turn. Let's say... Ebony Owl? No, let's hold up Boomerang. So we'll cast that on our opponent's end step here. Okay, so stop on our opponent's end step. Yep. Okay, and yep, go. We're going to draw 2 cards, so we'll have to discard to hand size. Okay, we will discard the Pithing Needle, I suppose. Alright, so hopefully our opponent can't storm off here. We just refilled their hand, so it's a possibility. Okay, so go ahead, opponent. Come on, Witchbane Orb. I'm drawing so many cards, it's weird that I just wouldn't be able to find it. Okay, so opponent's gonna get it down. Faith. Oh, Young Pyro. Okay, sure. Alright.
Countdown.
Grape shot? Okay. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for quite a bit. Ouch. Yeah, this is such a tough match here. I think he might just win here, right? Nope. They get me down to 1. Oh, I should have responded with Boomerang. That was a mistake. Alright, well let's go Boomerang on this. Put this back. Okay. Now it's possible I could still win with this. I could maybe Runeflare Trap my opponent. Okay. Can I win with this? Our opponent's at 10. Okay, I can get down another Howling Mine. Okay. Okay, so we got Howling Mine. And then our opponent will draw 4 cards at the beginning of their turn, bring them up to 9. Oh man. Okay, so let's play. I can't play Flooded Strand, so let's go just Island. Okay, we're gonna have to discard this down anyways, so let's I need the 2 reds for potentially 2 Runeflare Traps. Right? If I can get my opponent to have 10 cards, that's really what I need. Okay, so I need potentially 2 reds for Runeflare Traps, 2 for Howling Mine, and I would like to maybe get Fevered Visions down in case I accidentally I can draw something. Yeah, so I think I can do this. So we got Fevered Visions. Let's get down Howling Mine, so our opponent's going to draw an extra card. Okay. Fevered Visions might give me the extra card I need. So let's go tap, tap, and exile for Fevered Visions. Alright, I'm going to have to get super lucky on this one. Alright, so do I get something with drawing 3 cards? Okay, so okay. Okay, we're going to have to stop on our opponents. We'll stop on their upkeep and their draw step, actually. Okay, so what do we get from Fevered Visions? Something good? Boomerang, Minamo, Temple Bell. Ah, not what I needed at all. Okay, so we would discard Temple Bell, Flooded Strand. Sure. Okay. Oh! Our opponent has 10 cards. Tap red. Pay 10 damage. Runeflare Trap. Do they have a counter? No! No! And I don't have a counter for it. Oh, worst way to go. Oh, so hopeful. Alright, GG to our opponent. They got us. Oh man, I was like, yes, we're gonna win this. And all of a sudden, lightning bolt. Alright, well, that's sometimes how it rolls. But very, very close one. Our opponent says great game. So, yeah, good game, Sad Larry. Yeah. Oh man, that was a hard fought battle, but yeah, a good one, good on our opponent. All right, so I actually enjoyed this loss. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next match.